What's poppin', T Subs and T Squad girls? So check this out, right? I'm not about to be up here long because there's really not much to give y'all. This was just a little bit of something that made me cackle and kiki a little bit. And I just figured I'd come up here and give y'all a little yang around the T Talk Action News Square. And it'll be over with. Don't worry, I ain't gonna be up here long. I'm just up here to be messy. So first things first that I really want to give y'all, and bear with me. The one thing I want to talk about first is the situation with Kandi going on Watch What Happens Live. To spill not no messy tea, but just give her thoughts on certain situations. You know, Andy asked her about Portia show. He asked her about the Kandi and Cynthia situation. And he also asked her about season 14 of RHOA. So if y'all did not see it, don't worry, I got y'all covered. Here you go.
First, I love this show. I thought it was a really good show because, I mean, it was good TV. And I watched every episode, okay? I watched every episode. Do I think that she moved on quickly? I like Simon. This is not against him. I do feel like she moved on pretty fast. Not that she couldn't date, you know, quicker, right. But I mean,
Portia loves being in love.
She loves
being in love.
And you know what? It's funny because me and her had this argument before when I told her I felt like she was moving too fast in the last relationship.
Right.
And she was like mad at me for saying something. And so I promised I wouldn't speak on her relationships anymore. So I need to shut up right now.
Okay. What did you make of the tension between Cynthia and Kenya on Girls Trip?
Ooh, I was having to hear that outside of their show.
Yeah.
They're still not on the best of terms.
Oy.
It's kind of weird when both friends talk to you about something and both say, don't say anything or don't tell her.
And you just did, just like I said.
I didn't tell what they said.
The tequila
I didn't tell what they said. I just know they both have totally different views on the situation.
Yes.
And I hope that, you know, one day we can get them together soon. Actually, I saw Eva the other day.
Yeah.
And she was saying to me, and she was like, we need to have a girls' day at her house so she can cook and we all come and just hang out so we can get the love back.
Okay. Well, let me know because I will send the cameras. How do you feel about the new season of Atlanta coming up?
Oh, I think it's fire.
Yes.
It's fire. I tell everybody, I will admit, at the beginning, when we lost 2 peaches, I was a little nervous.
Yeah.
But I am so happy with how it all came together.
Yes.
When I tell y'all, it was just craziness from beginning to end. Funny, a lot of funny, a lot of people showing a lot of transparency. Okay,
yes.
So you can see what's happening in these relationships.
Right. I also like it because there actually was a lot of sisterhood, too. I mean, there was a lot of rooting each other on. And
can I say it was different taping this year? Like, I guess I'm used to dealing with, you know, some of the people from the past where we didn't really talk a lot and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the girls this season, they really wanted to keep in touch, keep the group text going, talk outside of filming.
It feels like that.
It was a lot different.
Yes.
All right, y'all. So that's what Miss Kandi had to get up there and say on Watch What Happens Live. I don't watch that bullshit. No shade. But I don't watch it. It ain't my judge. It ain't my cup of my Scrabble. But, you know, that's what she said. That's how she felt. Now, I'm not going to spend too long on this. First and foremost, I'm not mad at Kandi for watching Portia's show. Kandi watched Portia's show for the same reason we all did, to see what the outcome was going to be of that bull crap. But we go get more to that when we get to the second part of what we had to talk about. So put a pin on that. When it comes to Cynthia and Kenya, I really don't give a damn because I read somewhere where now the producers of RHOA is now talking about possibly bringing Cynthia back for season 15. I guess because of the situation and the falling out and breakdown of her and Kenya. I mean, it would give Cynthia some purpose to be back on the show, but I just don't care. I really don't. I feel as though they're real friends and, you know, they need to go on ahead and just work that out behind the scenes. But I'm not going to spend too much time on that. I stopped watching the Ultimate Girls Trip because it was just so much going on at the time. I don't really know what the fallout was about. Something about Kenya feeling like Cynthia was never that much of a friend to her. And then somebody else told me that Cynthia got jealous while she was on the trip because Kenya was getting much more closer to the other ladies than she was with her. Girl, I don't know, but I definitely heard word around the curb was some producers are speculating that season 15, Cynthia might be back because of this fallout, and I just don't care to see it. What else you speak about? Season 14. She says that it's fire. Y'all said that shit last season and it was tied, delayed, and through. So, I'm just taking what Kandi said about that with a grain of salt because everybody says that about their damn show. And the truth of the matter is that ain't always the case. So pretty much that's what happened with Kandi on Watch What Happens Live. That's what she had to say. So y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about that. Now, getting on down to the real reason what we here for, honey, and that is the ratings. The ratings of the first episode of this situation. None of this is alleged. This is all true. The ratings of the first episode of Kandi and the Gang was 491,000, girl. 491,000 views. 491,000 views. And a lot of people did exactly what I knew they was going to do, and that was going to try to compare Kandi's rating to Portia's rating. Let's get that out the way. Be clear. None of us, including Kandi, watched Portia's show because it was going to be good. We all watched Portia's show to see the breakdown of what's going to come between her and that walking gorilla in the mist encampment that she decided that she wanted to marry after 2 weeks of knowing her. We all wanted to see the breakdown of that. We wanted to see what her family thought about that. We wanted to see what her mama thought about that or anybody else. We wanted to see what that situation was going to entail. That was the reason why we watched the show. It wasn't because it was entertaining. It wasn't because she's entertaining. It wasn't because her and Simon make for good TV. We just wanted to see what the fallout or the outcome of this situation was going to be. That's the reason why we watched it. Because to let me tell it, Portia's show was probably the worst thing since Tardy for the Party. All right. So let's be clear. And another reason why you can't compare Portia's show to Kandi's show is because Kandi's show is standing on its own. It's not the Real Housewives of Atlanta presents Kandi and the Gang, much like Real Housewives of Atlanta presents Portia's Family Matters. So stop that. Okay? Stop that. Portia, for all intents and purposes, had a much bigger machine pushing her situation because of the fact that she was riding off of the RHOA name. That's another thing. So cut that shit out too. Like y'all, look, y'all be trying it a lot of the times, and I'm gonna need for y'all to not kill my vibe with this foolishness. All right, that's number one. Number two, another reason why I felt like nobody really give a damn about it, like talking about it, is because of the poor ratings that the OLG gang has already been getting, Kandi. I'm just going to be honest. I mean, your show from a business standpoint, I'm not going to lie, from a business standpoint, Miss Kandi, I don't feel like you should have made this about the OLG. I don't, because the show showed exactly why the Yelp reviews aren't lying on you. Much like Rashida, the show is showing why none of the Yelp reviews are lying on you. Like even on Watch What Happens Live, you set up and doubled down on Chandrika and her fucked up ass attitude. And I don't understand how in the very well hell you could be a businesswoman and a boss and you think having somebody that's supposed to be the face of OLG is getting up on TV, behaving the way that she's doing. You think that, listen, I would much rather go to an establishment where the food is mediocre but be treated like a human being versus going somewhere where the food is excellent but I'm being treated worse than a crackhead out there on the street. You know what I'm saying? With the type of people that you have running your business, Kandi, is a reflection of you. Because I saw that going through my damn comments, that a lot of people felt like from a business standpoint, this was ridiculous. Even though down to the point where you have Todd, a grown-ass man who knows the ins and out of business, is sitting here talking about he ain't got time to get y'all a generator, but yet y'all plant y'all carcasses on plant y'all business in the area that's known to have blackouts. Like, that makes no sense. It makes no sense. The staff does whatever the hell they want to do. There's no leadership there. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many chiefs, but ain't no Indians around there. That's another thing that a lot of people came up under my comment with, saying that this was another thing that you should have never did. Or if you was going to do this, you should have did it with Blaze. Because to let the people tell it, the Blaze is like the upper crust, while the OLG is the bald-headed stepchild. And another thing that came across my desk about it, to let really be tell it, y'all still can't pass damn inspection, Kandi. Like, listen, I don't feel like the OLG really needed to be the show. I feel like you, Tandy, oh my God, I'm tired. You, Todd, Aunt Bertha, Aunt Nora, tight ass Mammy Joyce in the helmet she called a wig. Riley, your kids, maybe a cameo from Kenya and Cynthia separately because they ain't fooling with each other. Maybe a cameo. I would say a cameo between you and Marlo, but to let you tell it, y'all done fell out with each other on the new episode. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just feel like if you was going to do the business, it should have been Blaze. I felt, because to let the people tell it and to let Rashad tell it, Blaze is much more upscale. They have a dress code that they have to adhere to. They, it's more this. Look, I don't know. I ain't never been to neither one of them. I'm just saying what the people is telling me. And to let the people tell it, Blaze is a much better suited place for her to have done that at than the OLG. Your cast has to be interesting too. I mean, other than going in and letting her have on Chandrika, none of your other casts really captures nobody. To be honest, I mean, other than Chandrika, none of your other casts really have anything going on that we ain't seen before. No shade. But don't get me wrong. I liked it for what it was. It was ratchet. It was classless. It was tacky. It was ghetto fat. It was progetic. It was hood booger, bald-headed hoe shit. I mean, so for those of y'all that was expecting some Vanderpump Rules thing, I don't know why y'all got that coming from Kandi. I don't know why y'all expected that coming from Kandi. I just don't. I don't know what y'all was expecting, but girl, 491,000 views. Like, Kandi, you couldn't even hit 500,000. You couldn't even hit that, Kandi. I would love to know why people was. I mean, because like I said, I know why people was interested in Portia. That was only to see the breakdown between her and this woman's husband. But why don't y'all want to give Kandi show a chance? It's a whole hell of a lot better than that bullshit Portia gave us. That's number one. Whole hell of a lot better than that bullshit Kim Zolciak gave us. That's number two. Like, give Kandi show a chance, y'all. It's ghetto, it's progetic, it's retrified, just like her. Yes, retrified. Just like her. I'm not going to make y'all watch it. I can't make y'all watch it. But give it a damn chance. If y'all could give Portia airheaded ass a damn chance, it's no reason or no way why y'all can't give her a chance. Like I said, it was in it for what it was. It was entertaining. It did give me something to talk about. Now, will it stay giving me something to talk about? That remains to be seen. But give the show a chance, y'all. God damn. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all, child. I just really wanted to get up here and at least give y'all that much. because this is obviously a big. Oh, and one more thing, Nene, you hunchback wildebeest. Let me tell you something, because you tried to too. I ain't even put this on the thing, and I really should have. I forgot about it. Somebody had made a tweet once they found out about the ratings for Kandi's show, and some messy ass bitch, some dusty bald-headed asshole that probably done carried her ass down to the OLG game more than one time, let's be clear, done decide to make a tweet that say, Kandi in the game flop with 96th place. You can never win when you play dirty. Stay woke. Nene Leaks 4/22/19. At Nene Leaks, hashtag boycott Bravo, hashtag boycott all things Comcast, hashtag free Nene Leaks. Then somebody, that's what somebody said. And then somebody came under the comments and said, I refuse to watch for so many reasons, and I've always believed Nene, she's missed. And then Nene comes back and says, thank you. Nene, girl, shouldn't you be grieving? Girl, like, you ain't got no time to be sitting around here worrying about this damn show. Like, anything for you to be back on reality TV or to be back in the good graces of anybody. Now you want to sit up here and shade Kandi. Girl, what the hell you shaded Kandi for? You still mad with Kandi for reading your ass down to the ground in season 13? Girl, it's over with. And at least Kandi got her own damn show. You've been up here since the beginning of the damn time and your ass ain't got one yet. Or did you? If you did, I never seen it. Quit being a hater. Girl, bringing her nipple-headed ass the fuck up here. Child, quiet as it's kept. It's one of them old dirty ass nipples with hair around the areola. Anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about Kandi's show. Let me know if y'all agree with what the ratings say. Let me know if y'all agree with any of the points that I made. Drop it down in the comments, girl. Let me hear it. Sound off. And until next time, I'm gonna let y'all later, girl. Bye.